What is up, YouTube fam, and whoever else, maybe Facebook. This is your boy, see my face, Flex Doctor, and my best girl.
Poetic Prince, what's up? How y'all doing? You be like a preacher do. Welcome back.
Church.
Amen.
Today is a continuation, aka off our video, not off any certain topic. The topic / subject is the reality of things. So,
overall, in general, everything, a lot of stuff.
Yeah. This time we're going to talk about.
It's me. Okay. We're talking about, we're young guys. I'm 23, he's 23. Well, I'll be 23 in 2 days. Alright, he's 23. We're a month apart. A lot of times we come across older women, more mature women, I should say, or supposedly more mature women, older than us, and they might, be attracted to us, have a liking for us or whatever. But then, when it gets to the point where we actually acknowledge the fact that they have no attraction to us or like us or whatever, they kind of hold back because they start realizing, like, okay, they're younger than me. Well, I look like talking to somebody like this, and not necessarily that we're trying to, pursue them like that, but I'm just saying, if you do like us, then you just like us. It doesn't matter. They tend to, you're too young. You don't understand something. I've been here and I've been there, and I'm more mature than you, this, that, and the other.
You know that. You know where you've been. You know that you've been around longer than we have.
I mean, we're not blind to the fact that you're older. Of course, because of the fact that you're older, of course you've seen more things. You've done more things. But does that make you more mature? Because I run across my share of older women that are supposedly mature. And let's just say that I have 2 little sisters, and they would be more suiting to be models of maturity than them at times. And so, since they want to, claim that the age and everything, because of the fact that they've been around a lot more, done this more, has a lot to do with maturity, it kind of contradicts itself. Because how can you do things that my little sister would do, but you're older than me? Because you claim that I have no maturity, or not enough. And I know you've come to that quite a few times. We talked about this.
No names, of course, but
we don't blast people out. We're not like that.
And pretty much this falls back off of our first video at flirting, because
right. That's what I was looking at.
It really does. If you like me, flirt with me. Admit it. Not that something's gonna become of it, especially if the communication is open and on the table.
Right.
Y'all talk about it. Don't be afraid to admit that you like somebody, because there's nothing wrong with liking somebody. Period. Now, depending on what you want to do about it, that's another story. That's another level.
But at the same time, even that, if you're mature as you claim to be, and we are mature as we are, not claim to be, we don't claim to be, we just are, then that's easily discussed, that's easily talked about. Whether it's something to be pursued from that, or whether it's just to remain platonic friends. Either or. But you should be grown up to talk about it.
Right.
You should be. I've been in several relationships with older women. And in each one of those relationships, how come I turn out to be more of a father figure? Because I'm the one having to bite my tongue on certain things. I'm the one trying to be the bigger man in every situation. But yet it's still reminding you that you can't run over. Because when we first came into this situation, the first thing out of your mouth was, you're so mature. You're far more mature than any of the men that I've talked to. One was even married. And she's like, you're more mature than my ex-husband. And she's like, I actually listen to you. I take advice from you as if you're older than I am. So I have not changed. The only time I change is for the better. If I have not changed since the first time you dealt with me, why, when you get upset, when things don't go your way,
gonna throw what kind of card?
the number card. That's not going to work, and they have to realize I'm not going to let you just run over me like that, because you need to stick to what you felt in the first place. Don't, when you get upset or when you see things not going your way, oh, you're such and so age and I'm older than you and this, that, and that. That's not how it works, because that shouldn't have anything to do with it when we're talking about maturity, because that's the overall, the sum of it all. How mature are you and how mature am I? If you can deal with this, I can deal with this. And that's how it's supposed to be. Communication. We talked about that before. Communication. But we have people say this all the time. They're like, how are you doing? I'm like, well, you know, life could be better. I'm going through a lot of things and I'm struggling right now. But we try. And they're like, well, you're too young. You haven't even seen half the things. You haven't dealt with such and so and so. When a lot of times, more times than not, we've been through more than people twice our age have gone through. They've seen more things. Yes, you can't help it. You've been alive longer. But when it comes to going through actual situations and pulling yourself through the situation because of your mindset, we've been through a lot more than other people. People tend not to acknowledge that when, you know, it looks like they might have let their guard down a little bit. It's okay to let them their guard. It's okay. Both people are mutual. Both of you will have the same mindset, supposedly. So that poses a question. Maturity. What does age have to do with it? Because I say this all the time. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And I'm going to tell you. I don't care if my little sister, if I have a little 2-year-old sister, and she tells me to do something, if it's right, then I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's right. Will I like it, the fact that she's telling me to do something? I might not. But I'm grown enough to understand that what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
Right.
And that's something that a lot of you all, and people in general, need to get under their belt, tuck it in your head, hold it in your heart. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And yes, maturity has slightly a little bit to do with age because experience, you know, experience has a lot to do with it. But at the same time, you don't necessarily at all times have to go through an experience just to learn something. It's just like people say, if you haven't experienced it, you don't know anything about it. No. Because I don't have to experience being hit by a car.
No. To know that it's going to hurt.
To know that it's going to hurt. If I seen somebody cross the street, I've heard a story about someone crossing the street and it gets hurt. I'm like, oh, I don't need to do it myself. It's like the clubbing thing. You know what? We're going to talk about clubbing next, for that next video.
Yeah.
On that next video. So thank y'all for listening to this one. Let us know what you think. Comment. Maturity. And as far as an older woman or older male talking to a younger woman, male, however it goes, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. I'm not talking about any same-sex situation. No disrespect. This is the subject I'm talking about. Right. We're talking about my best friend. I'm his best friend. And we out. Robert, Paul, and we'll meet you up on the next video. Comment. Let us know what you think. Maturity. What does age have to do with?
And believe we know love and relationships is a scary thing. Done. Relationships talk to yourself, love talks to yourself. It's also wonderful. If you're scared, you're scared. Let people know what's up. That's all the time we got for right now. We'll see you on the next one. Love you. Peace.